Hello my friend, how you doing? What's up? This is Yuda and we're back to my channel, and this is the fourth part of this building of the drone. Now the last part we do the ESC and we mounted the flight controller, the NASA, and now we're gonna put the motor and connect the ESC with the motor. So first thing I want to explain to you about what we have here. So every drone have two motors that they close clockwise and the other one is counterclockwise. So it means the motor should spin in counterclockwise, the right side, and the left side is going to be spinning clockwise, and this motor is going to spinning clockwise also, and this one, the left back, is gonna counterclockwise. So this motor we're using is a 2300 kV motor. It's very good and it's very fast, and the prop we will use, it's a 5-inch prop. So this motor we need to mount it on this sides. We have a direction here, so it's counterclockwise. I don't know if you can see, but I will try. Yes, it's counterclockwise, and it's a silver. Normally they silver, so it's gonna spin in this direction. So when you open this arm, it's gonna open to the left, counterclockwise, and when it's closed, it's gonna clockwise. So this one is the right side, and the other position here is the same one. Okay, this one is the black and black. Okay, make sure it's the same. If you buy the same motor or the same build that I build, it's much easier. I put the link in the description to all the parts. This motor come in the pack with a screw, 3mm screw, and 6mm long. I think 6 to 8. It depends the frame and this everything you use. And now we're gonna put everything together with this element. You can see. So we're gonna take and mount it like I did the other motor. And after you mount it with 4 screws in the back of it, okay, you have 4 screws, you can mount it like this. When you mount it, the motor, let's try. I don't know if I can show you where I'm doing that, but I try to be in the frame. So let's take a look here. So this one is gonna go this direction. We're gonna mount it like this, and you can see it's very easy. If you have any problem with the hole, it's not the same, you always can do like me. You can take a drill 3.2mm and just a little bit see where you can open the hole and then it will mount it. And this is what you have to do for all these 4 motors. Make sure to tight everything, not too strong, and make sure it's not long enough to kill the motor inside, you know. They have some it's spinning, so it's not good if it's too long. Make sure. So make sure you have everything the same like I did. I use this Bosch. This machine is very, very good. It's very strong. I not put too strong, just a little bit. And you can see, do it like this for all these 4 motors. Make sure it's silver, and the opposite side is need to be silver, black, and black. Okay, so make sure it's like that, and I show you after how we solder. Okay, my friend, so after we put all the motor in the same order that we do, we need to put some, the next thing we have to do is to put some flux on the joint here of this. We have to put some flux here just to make a really good nice joint, and we're gonna put some flux here. This is very good flux, I tell you before and I tell you now. I really like him. It's make the job easy, and we can put everywhere. And then when we want, we have to put some soldering here on this tip, okay? And we're gonna cut. We're gonna have to cut here the longer line here of the motor, and I will show you how to do. Okay, so now after we do that, we have to put solder into the joint, just a little bit. Be careful on the wire, okay, not to kill the wire. So we're gonna put, you can see everything is flow correctly, and we can put a little bit on the joint here after we flux everything, and it's nice. And we go this side, the same stuff, and you can see how it's nice. Yeah, just a little bit. Make sure you do for all the ESC the same, so it's gonna be much easy for you. See how I do? Do the same as me. Okay, we put a little bit here and here, and we can put in this side. Okay, be careful on the wire. So this is how you do, like that. And we have like 3. Now the last one. Very easy, and gonna be like this. See, the last one. Very good. Okay, so right now we have to see this motor, how we cut the wire, so we make sure not too long and not too short. We have to measure, and I will show you. Okay, my friend, so now I will show you what we have to do with the ESC. So we need to cut it. Very good. I will show you how you measure it and how you can cut it. Okay, so what we have to do here, in this motor, the silver motor, this one, okay, I will show you what you have to do. This one, normally you have 3 lines. See, it's coming out. So this 3 line normally is come directly into this position, but this one, I know when you put it together, you have to change reverse. So if you want to reverse the motor spinning, you have to change not in the same orientation. You can do it in blle, in the program that I will show you after. But now what we have to do, we have to swaft this. I take this side, okay, this part is going to be in the middle, and the other one is going to be in the side. Okay, so I start with the middle. I will cut a little bit of that. Okay, you have to cut it. So if you want, you can make it a little bit longer, like this. Okay, if you don't want any problem or something that you cut too small. So I normally do that. And then what I do, I thin the wire a little bit. I will put some flux. I will put some flux on it, so it's gonna be much easier for me. Let me see how we can put flux on it with something here. Just a little bit flux on the wire, so it's gonna do nice job. And then we added some soldering. You see, yeah, like this. So when you put it together, it's gonna go solder it very nice and fast. Okay, so I will show you now what I mean about that. Just clean the iron tip a little bit, put a little bit of flux, then I clean it again, and then I take this part and just make sure it's like that, and hold it in place in this part. So we're gonna solder this together. I will show you. It's very hard to see how it's looking in the photo, but you get the idea what you have to do. Yes, so we're gonna have it like this. You see how I did? We do it like this way, and we can go on the top of it with this part. Okay, just to cut a little bit. Okay, you can see I want to put it like that. So I'm gonna show you how we can do it right now. This side, the middle one, the wire coming out from the motor, the middle one is go to the right side for this side. Okay, so we have to cut it a little bit and thin a little bit the wire, and then we added some flux into that. Put some flux. Okay, and now we have to put some solder, so it's gonna go very nice and fast, and we not have any problem here at all. See what I did right now? You can see, and we move this, take this into the side, and then we can plug it like this. Just put a little bit heat, and it will come together nice. You see? Now this is the second one. Okay, if you want to fix it, if you see any line going out from here, just can cut it, and that's look fantastic. Okay, this is the second one, and this one we can cut it like this, so we not have any problem. Just cleaning the iron tip, and then we can cut it here. I will show you. Just want to show to the camera how I do. So we can take from this side and come like this, clean, strip the end of it, put a little bit flux. Okay, my friends, so this is how you do to this side of the silver motor. You have to swap. Okay, yeah, this is a very good soldering iron. I like it. Clean the nose after you use it, and then you're gonna take this part over here and put a little bit heat, so this one, it will melt very fast. Just hold it in this place, and voila. If you want to be more precise, little bit iron there, so it's going good. Yes, you can see it's work good, fantastic. You can see how I do. So in the silver one, we have to swap this wire because we want to turn around the other clockwise, counterclockwise. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the left motor. This one, the front. This is the right, the silver, I mean, and this is the black. The black, the wire should go out from the motor. They go the same direction, so it's not gonna have some problem. You have to just cut and put it like this. Okay, so let's do it. Make sure we make everything in the same correction, so we not have any problem. So we also can do the same like we do before, just to save some wire. Just cut like this, and after you cut, strip the wire. You can put it like me in the flux, so it's gonna be much faster. Okay, and after that you can add some solder into the joint, and then always clean the tip of your nose, so you're gonna have very clean and shiny. Then you're gonna come here and take don't do it with the hand because it's very hot, very hot. So now you go in this direction. Yes, and it's gonna be like that. You see, this one look nice. The middle one is gonna be like this. Okay, you can do how you want, but I usually do the same this way, so I'm not gonna, if any problem I can fix it or something. But if you cut too loose, it's a little bit pain in the ass. Beep. So this is what I do. Just clean the nose like. Okay, my friend, now I see that when I do that, and the video will stop, so I show you what you missing. So this one was the right motor. You can see it's the same. The sideways go to sideways, middle is go to middle, and the sideways go to this sideway. Okay, so make sure the black is the same direction. Okay, the same direction, and the silver one is just swap. So the middle one is gonna go into the side, and the side go to the middle, and the sideway is going to be in the sideway. Just make sure you do the same. So let's go with the. So just make sure that you do the same orientation. Make sure you do the same orientation about what I tell you. Just swap the wire on the silver motor, okay, and not in the black ohms. Okay, so do all this for all the motor. Okay, my friend, after we fix all the motor and put together all the wire, and you can see we have everything in place. This is the real time that we need to take the battery and check if the ESC is moving, and the motor should spin a little bit and make a beep noise. Now this is the moment of truth. I hope everything okay and we not have any damage and any fire here, so get ready. Okay, so let's go and plug the 4S battery and we should hear the beeping. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, no smoke, no nothing. We only hearing one tone because the ESC is not connecting to the flight controller and there is no receiver, so we're not gonna have to-do-dum, tune, the confirmation code tone, I'm sorry. And what we need to do now is to take the calibration of the ESC with the blle. So the NASA cannot have calibration, so we're gonna have take a F3 board, old one, and we're gonna plug all the motors, the 1, 2, 3, 4 in this motor direction, and the signal is gonna be up. So we're gonna take the signal of this motor is gonna be up, the ground is the negative. Now you're hearing that, so it means that you have a flight controller. So it's confirmation. Now we can hear the second one. And let's take the other one. Put all the 4 in this flight controller. Okay. And now, then we go to the computer and we plug the USB here and go to blle and put running the calibration mode using the battery. Okay, so right now we test. We're gonna take everything out. We're gonna plug and we're gonna do them. There is no power on this, so it's not gonna have to do them. Tune. We have to plug it in the computer. Then I show you how to calibrate the motors. They're running the same program and everything on the ESC. Then we connect the flight controller and everything. This is the easy part. Okay, so let's go to calibrate the ESC. Remember, you need one of these for calibration the motors. If you don't have one like this, buy like this, because for calibration with the NASA is difficult, because this is a blle motor. Okay, so make sure you're gonna do it like I did. Okay, my friend, now we go to the computer, and to do the calibration for the NASA, we have to put the USB. Open first the blle. Let's see, we're gonna open it, the blle, and now we have to do this thing. We have to take the NASA drone with the flight controller, that they have 3 flight controller, and plug it into the USB. And then we have, you can see, and now what we have to do, after we have this drone connected to the flight controller, now we have to go to what connection the port we have. So we have number 4, we need to do connect, and we have a connection. We have to go to motor, and we have to push this understand the risk of the ESC. Let's plug the battery, so we have power. Make sure you not have any prop on the drone. Don't do it with prop. And now you're hearing the ESC that's beeping. And now we have power. So if we put motor number 1 spinning up, it's gonna be push 1 up. Number 2 up. Number 3. This we can check the motor direction. And number 4. So if we want to check the motor direction, we have to push a little bit number 1, and the motor will spinning. This should go this way to the counter clockwise, this direction, like hugging. So it's mean okay. It's taking my finger there, so it's okay. So the last motor is gonna be inside. So yeah, it's walking the same direction, inside, very good. So we do good job. Number 3 is the left one. It should be counterclockwise. It's work very good. And now we go to motor number 4. It's the right on the corner, so it's going clockwise. The black always go clockwise, so it's all good. And number 2 is the same, clockwise. Very good. So now let's go and do calibration. Okay, so we have this, everything work correctly. The orientation of the motor is good. So we have to push this calibrate ESC. We push this button, okay? Then we want to 1000 to 2000 max. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, okay. Then it say power off ESC, click OK to continue. Take out the battery, out, not the USB, only the battery, and then click OK. Now, power on ESC, click OK to continue. It means that you plug the battery after you take out, now, and then click OK. Now click OK. Now it will make sound. So it's calibrate the motor, you see, and this is how you calibrate the all 4 motor, and you're good to go. Okay, so now when we put the M, it's the master up, all motor should be the same, and you can hear the motor going good and work fine. Very good. So everything good. We can check with the finger that is correcting. Yes, everything is the same orientation. I put a picture how it should go, and now you can see the picture of the NASA, which one is motor number 1, 2, 3, 4, and now you can see the orientation of them. So this is for now how you calibrate the motor, and the next part is going to be how to hook it up with the flight controller. I hope you like this video and you enjoy. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. See you in the next video.